our world will become a part of it.
We may stream and play video games, but it's you guys, the viewers and the donators and the supporters, that make it all happen.
Nor will I have you end.
This is...
The edge of creation. Cloud, lend me your strength.
I'm not a J, I am a Synth. How are you, sir?
I am exhausted and excited and not able to sleep, even though I work in 4 hours.
It's not a problem, sir. You have done more than enough doing, what is this, 8 hour, 18-minute, 2-second personal best, dude. I mean, what a way to end All Kids Deserve to Eat by getting a personal best and on $16,031, guys. Man, Jay, you're joining us now. I think you have words. I think you may have words after getting sleep.
Yes, after a really good night's sleep, I'm glad we were able to do this Final Fantasy VII Remake run. Gave me an opportunity to kind of rest the eyes a little bit. But yes, we have so much to talk about because this is technically day 5, and this was only supposed to be a 2-day event, but we blew our minds, right? We blew our own minds. We came together as a community, and we're able to. Hold on 1 second.
7 seconds.
As you take 1 second, that makes me wonder, when we do this next year, are we going to set a new personal best by having the marathon be even longer than it was this year? And it's going to be like we're setting personal bests every year, and we have to end it on a personal best run every year.
Next year is going to look significantly different for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
So I would hope that we could break every record we've ever made all the time.
Vice President.
But we'll have to see exactly what happens. I'm looking forward to it. How about we instead wait a little bit for the restream to catch up, and then we push ourselves up to the bot, so our voices are much clearer coming through the bot.
Okay.
Okay. So whenever you are ready, Fate, we can push ourselves up to the bot and we can start our goodbyes there.
If you want to move me, I'm in the middle of doing something else.
Yeah, we can do that.
Mute yourself on stream.
Oh, I certainly can. And
Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
Okay. All right, testing. Hello, everyone. We've moved ourselves up here
To the epic area that is very secret, Area 51. We did our Naruto runs to get over here.
Yes. Now let me start over. So this was supposed to be technically, let's start from the very beginning. This was supposed to be
super beginning.
we're gonna bring it way back a couple months. When I was at just starting my streaming career, which was 2017, was about the time that I was finishing up my my schooling to be a teacher. And so I was young fledgling of a teacher. I moved to Germany, taught English in Germany for 2 years, and came back to the United States and started teaching German. And so I have had a lot of passion for kids and education and learning for many years. And so this goal of mine kind of started around that time. I knew I wanted to help children in some way, shape, or form. So when, as a teacher myself, when I see the effects of lunch debt on my students in my classroom, it's very personal for me because I know how damaging that can be to a child's educational career, not only from the day it happens, but from that day onward. So last year, I set a goal for myself that if I reached 1,000 followers, I would do a 24-hour stream myself, just me, just a 24-hour stream of doing whatever. And then whatever dollar amount I raised during that stream, I would just donate to a school for helping to alleviate lunch debt. It then grew as I got closer to my goal. It turned out that, hey, maybe we should turn this into like an actual marathon and invite other runners in and whatnot. So it morphed into a 24-hour charity marathon called All Kids Deserve to Eat. I invited a few runners. They submitted some runs. I saw that it was so popular, and we had a lot of runs that were submitted that we weren't able to actually put on the schedule. So I decided to add another day. So it was morphed into a 2-day, 30-hour marathon. 15 hours the first day, 15 hours the second day. And so that was that. And our goal for the marathon was $2,500. So 2 days, 15 hours the first day, 15 hours the second day, $2,500. My goal was to raise about anywhere from $1,100 to $1,200, and that would have blown my mind completely if we would have raised anywhere around that per day to reach our goal of $2,500. 3 or 4 weeks before the marathon actually even kicked off, we received a $3,000 donation, anonymous $3,000 donation. No idea who this person was in the community, but do know that was the catalyst, the spark that pushed us to take it even further and to increase our goals and to branch out more, to make this a full thing that was going to do big things for the community. We then kicked off the event by raising the donation goal to $13,000, which again, at the time I had no idea we would even come close to. 13,000 was to me an unreachable number beyond my wildest dreams. So let's see. We finished the first day, extremely successful day. We had a lot of really high prolific runners, a lot of really good games. I think we raised like $4,000 or something out the first day, and then the second day we raised about $5,000. It was just insane. We popped off. We killed it. I got to get the message out there by going on some morning show news or radio stations. I got to go on the local news just to get the message out there, to get All Kids Deserve to Eat as far as possible to as many ears as possible, so people know how important this critical issue that we're facing is. And then we broke $13,000, as you see. We're now at $16,081. This is about what we're going to be ending with. Thank you so much, Fate, for that last $50. Really appreciate that. So then I decided, you know what? On day 3, I didn't raise the donation goal. It was still at like 115% or something like that. But I thought on the last day I'd raise the goal a little bit, and I raised it to 16,500, which we got really close to, and so I'm really proud of that. We officially, the student lunch debt at Wilderwood Elementary School is $13,700. We have we're going to walk into that school in the coming weeks and just completely write off their debt completely down to zero, and that is there is a student or a family of students. There is a family of students at this school, elementary school, with over $2,000 in debt alone. One single family has $2,000 in debt, and we've just completely wiped that for them. Do you know how special that is? That family has been suffering, and I'm assuming they probably have multiple kids that have gone through that elementary school. That was going to follow them for the rest of their lives, and we've just completely wiped that out for them. So that's now at zero. What debt? Exactly. When the time comes, I'm going to get a what debt emote. That's like my next emote. What debt? We out here hunting debts. Now we're looking at probably close to, with fees, about $2,000 left over from the donation goal. And I'm reaching out to other schools. right now. I'm waiting on some emails to see about which school in the community would benefit the most from $2,000 given to them for lunch debt. But we never stopped. We never stopped. The moment we reached that 13K, it was not over. It was never over. We knew there are more schools in the world. There are more schools in your community. There are more students to be fed, more accounts to be completely wiped. It never stopped. Every single cent we raised was going to continue. Whether we wiped out a debt or not, we were going to continue on with it. Huge shout outs to all the people in the background. Again, this was almost, I'd have to count back, but it was about 60 hours. It was only supposed to be 24 hours, and we continued to vibe, crush goals. This one, the stream we just finished was
25 hours, 29 minutes.
25 hours. 25 hours and 29 minutes. This is how long this stream was. And huge shout outs to all the people in the background, all the mods in the chat who helped keep chat family friendly and clean, because of course I am a family friendly streamer. So it was, and all you guys out there were doing so well with that. Mods were answering questions. So I mean, just big shout outs to Redemption for continuous moderation. Big shout outs to Dimensive for the continuous moderation. Big shout outs to Stratlog for moderation and the use of their bots to tell people when new runs were going to be upcoming. Big shout outs to Sinith and Cheese Reaver for all of the tech work in the background, as well as commentary and runs of their own. Big shout outs to Swap Space for allowing me to use their server. It helped a lot when I did runs of my own, because I was able to run off of a separate account and just restream it to this server here. And big shout outs to, let's see, who else am I missing? I guess big shout outs to our top donators. We had some unbelievable donations from people across the board. I mean, we've had hundreds of donations, but if I just read the top 10, I mean, Fate might cringe when I say this, but holy heck, Fate with over $2,000 in donations. If you guys aren't following this unbelievable individual, I don't know why. Right there, please drop a follow there for over $2,000 in donations. We also had Invarial and Redemption, a combo donations of almost $1,200. We had Cardinal Redbird with almost an entire $1,000 donation. We had Dr. Tuen with $1,000. Slap Daniels with 700 rather. Cheese Reaver with over $500 in donations over the course of this week. Unknown Availability with almost $400. Tui with almost $400. G-Rat Stickler with 300. Ico with 300. Zimsies with 300. Everett Johnson with 300. Tig with 300. Zenith with 204 plus the 110 that is community raised, so $300 from Zenith, and $90 for merchandise that you guys were able to get, and then they donated that back to us. So almost $400 total from Zenith. Hexadecimal with 200, WJG with 200, and Stratlog with almost 200. We had so many people step up, come together, and donate money to make this a reality. So big time shout outs to all the people. If I didn't catch your name, my apologies, but we killed it. And I see saved frames in the chat there. If you look at the schedule, you can go to past incentives and check out all the incentives we had. But Save Kill raised over $6,000 alone.
And Kill took it all.
And Kill took it all in the end, but there were quite a few saves. Save, like, it was weird. At the end of runs, Save really jumped over a few runs. But towards the end, with like the last few Super Metroid runs, Kill really came out and just like represented. But Kill definitely took the cake in the end. But that donation incentive was incredible. We have so many passionate Super Metroid players out there in the community that they really want to see their save or their kill happen. Let's see. What else can I say? Who else can I think?
I got some ideas for you.
I've got some ideas too.
Go for it.
So I want to thank everyone who even came out to check out the stream, anyone who donated at all. You know, we're talking about these huge donation totals, but really the small donation total or small donations make this happen. You know, those dollars add up. You know,
Absolutely.
so if all you did was donate $1 or donate 50 cents or donate some bits, don't think that you're going unappreciated, because you are very much appreciated. Anyone who came to rate us during these last couple of days, anyone who hosted us over the last couple of days, anyone who went on to social media and spread the message on their social media, I want to thank you. I don't know your names because I don't have any specific examples, but if you are one of those people, the 87-bit donation train, that little
That was
chain
great.
right there, definitely helped us, you know, raise a couple of bucks, and it all adds up. Everything that you guys have done to make this from a dream that Jay started with, thinking that we're not going to raise more than $1,000, to where it is right this second at 16,085.60 cents. And I think people are still donating because I feel like that number keeps changing.
So, I want to thank Jay for coordinating and putting this whole thing on and coming up with the concept. And Jay, do you have any idea how many of us were laughing at you when you said that you didn't think you'd raise $1,000?
Well, I mean, I just, I guess I wouldn't say I doubted the power of small communities coming together. This is just unbelievable. Words cannot describe, like, we're all small time, but we came together and we, like Sinneth said, we rated, we followed, we hosted, we shared on our social medias. Our tiny social medias came all together, all of us together, our tiny little communities, and we made this happen all together, all of us. We should give ourselves a huge pat on the back, clap for ourselves. We can go the rest of our day knowing that we changed so many lives.
We can go the rest of the year knowing we changed so many lives.
Even if you didn't donate, you being here, just literally, even if you didn't even say anything, you just lurking out there in chat made a difference. And that's big time for me. I was the host, but I think you guys hosted this. Everyone in the community, you guys were the host of all this. Like, it may be on my channel, but it would not have been possible without any of you guys. So thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, well said. And I think that's... I honestly can't think of anything to add to this. So at this point, Jay, we want to do a sign-off?
Let's do it. I'm kind of... It feels weird because, we kept adding days. 1 day, nah. 2 days. 2 days, nah. 3 days. 3 days, nah. 4 days. 4 day? Nah. 5th day. Technically 5 days because we went for 26 hours. Almost 26 hours. It's just gonna feel so weird not doing anything AKDTE related, but that doesn't matter. The message is always there. Just because we're ending off this marathon does not mean that the message ends here as well. The message will always live on. Hopefully one day, my dream as both an educational professional and a person, a human being, my dream is that one day we talk about lunch debt in the past tense. Whereas we don't have to do these kinds of marathons where we talk about, hey, do you remember when lunch debt was a thing? That's what I'm talking about. Well, more of a single person donates 10 grand.
Hey man, I would totally call into work for that one.
Yes. I look forward to next year. Next year is going to be great. If the pandemic has blessed us and moved on, perhaps we could even make it a full in-person thing. Just when the time comes and the time is right, we'll talk about that. But for now, I am very happy to say that we achieved our goals, and our next goal. we achieved all our goals, and we're gonna make some happy communities. Thanks again, guys. Fate, I'm gonna let you say the third to last word here, and then Sineth, and then I will give the final goodbye.
Good night. That's kind of where I'm at. You know, it's 6 o'clock my time, and I work in 4 hours.
Oh,
I
yes,
haven't
okay.
slept yet, so good night.
Be gone. I shall yeet thee from thine channel. Have a good night, Fate. Thank you so much again for doing this run. It was a really cool ending to the marathon. All right, Sineth, final words, my dude.
Again, like I said in chat, I'm really hyped for next year. Really hyped for everything that we're going to be doing in the background to make this into a actual charity, into an actual organization where anyone can do a run of their own and say, I'm donating to All Kids Deserve to Eat, and I'm doing a charity marathon to All Kids Deserve to Eat, and all we have to do is say, yeah, go and do it. I mean, that is exciting. And then we have our yearly get together where we all get together and just raise money. Like, I am looking forward to the changes that we as a community make.
Absolutely. And who knows, maybe one day this will get big enough to where it's just a way to combat lunch debt in the end. Lunch debt may never change, but there are going to be services like this. There are going to be communities like this who are out there trying to make a difference. And I hope that this has inspired any one of you to spread this message and jump on the bandwagon of, as it says right here on the screen, together we can change the world. And that's what I'm going to leave it with. Have a beautiful day. Have a positive day. Enjoy your life. And love. Just spread love and positivity. Appreciate you guys over the last 5 days. The last 60 plus hours. All the wonderful runs. Wonderful people. Commentators. All of you guys. Appreciate you so much. I'm going to be signing off for the final time for AKDTE 2020. All Kids Deserve to Eat, the inaugural AKDTE. Again, I want to shout out that beautiful logo to Sineth. That was made by Sineth's wife. Big shout outs to, because I think it's a beautiful logo. All the merchandise, the shirts, the stickers, the masks, the bags. There it is right there, designed by that Facebook page right there. If you want to get, they also do designs of all kinds. So if you want to get logos of your own, highly recommend reaching out to that Facebook page. Thanks again. We are going to send a raid to somebody. It's so early in the morning, so none of the people that I follow are streaming, but actually we'll send a love to someone who's raided the channel a couple times during this event. We're gonna raid Melonax. Again, truly, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. From my own personal stream side, I'm not going to be streaming today as I normally would. I'm going to take a break of about 24 hours away from the computer. Might go on a bike ride. I recommend you guys also take some mental breaks. You deserve it. And for the last time, or not for the last time, for the final time for this particular marathon, goodbye.